Good evening, everyone.
Are you
It
recording?
is-
Are you recording?
I am recording.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you.
Good,
Yep.
good.
It is, God, what day is it? Is it only Tuesday?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay. It is Tuesday, Tuesday evening, day 2 of our second round business booster group. Thank you all for taking the time to get on again. I was just telling most of you were on when I said I haven't had a chance to comment on the videos that you've all done today, but I have seen them all, and I take my invisible hat off to you because you guys absolutely rock. You're amazing, and I did watch them all and I took some notes, and I think the biggest thing that came out of those videos was us getting out of our comfort zones, and that's really what I'm trying to do with the challenges for you as well, is to take that one step further. But I don't think you can actually be in network marketing regardless of the company without getting out of your comfort zone. I feel like we all just, the way technology is and everything, we all just sort of sit in our little bubble at home, and nobody's as outgoing as they used to be, and nobody connects as much as they used to be, and this industry forces us to do that. And I wouldn't know all of you lovely people if it wasn't for this industry. So I think that's a massive bonus. So I'm glad that most of you actually said that one. Either that or personal development, which I agree with you as well. Absolutely humongous. I've become a much more open and positive person. I no longer write "it's a scam" on my brother's wall, so that's a bonus. But yeah, just more open and positive, and I don't know, I used to be quite negative and see the negative in every situation, and I'm not like that anymore. So my husband gets a bit sick of it sometimes because I say to him, there is no try. You either do or you don't. There's no try. There's no in between. And if he's negative, I say that's just you're just holding yourself back. It's all about mindset. Or what's my other favourite? What is it? I can't think of it now. When you're holding yourself back and you're putting up roadblocks before there are actually any roadblocks. So he just rolls his eyes at me now. But I think that's been a big positive for me, and something that I'm very excited to teach to my kids as well. That's a huge one. And the other thing that a lot of people said, including myself, was that the future is exciting. And I know that if I hadn't have joined Janess, my future would be my old HR corporate 9-to-5er, asking for holidays, 4 weeks a year. I mean, yeah. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah. So the future was a big one as well. And I think we can all agree that if we do if we reach our goals and we do what we're supposed to do to succeed, that's just going to come with us. I mean, look at the free trips that we all get with Janess. Who's shooting for Prague? Who's coming with me to Prague? Yeah, we'll have a business booster drink. That'll be awesome. And who is not yet Sapphire that is shooting for Sapphire for Noosa? Yeah, that's going to be an awesome. Do a liver cleanse before that weekend. Highly recommended. I'm cracking myself up tonight. I mean, it's like I've been drinking, but I haven't.
Do you have drinks?
No. No, maybe I should. I do have some in the fridge. I have no idea what I'm going to say. Okay, so just to recap on today's little challenge, I'm going to try and share my screen. And it's not open anymore, so I'm going to have to go over here, get rid of all my... don't read it. School meeting stuff. You guys are awesome for being so patient. Where is it? I think it's under here. Yeah. I don't know if you can see what I can see, but I'm yeah. Oh my goodness, I need sleep. Okay. Open.
2 a.m.
What's that? What's 2 a.m.?
It said on your file something 2 a.m. You crazy lady.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm like this. Okay, so write down your goals, how you're going to achieve them, what steps you're going to take. Knowledge. I think this is a really important one actually, and quite often overlooked as well. What particular actions did you lack this year? Very good one. Maybe we should put in there, what actions do you want to erase, which was a really good Facebook Live that Angela Vassallo did. And that was all about procrastination. So that was really good. I liked that. Stalk her page and watch it if you can. What goals can you still achieve this year, and how can you meet them, and how are you going to reward yourself? And of course, we've got the challenges. So I had some really good success in my phone calls today, so I was really excited about that. Got a couple of youth enhancement packs bought, and also a couple of people looking at the new sign up, or the $1 sign up packs, which is great. And potentially some new customers, because one of the girls I called is a teacher, and she was talking about it in her lunch break room, and apparently was getting a few funny looks. So I take that as a positive, because if they're looking at her funny, then maybe they are going to ask her about it as well. So I'll be following up that later. Anyway, so I would love to hear from some people if you would love to share. Miss Stephanie. Hi.
Hi.
If there was a song about your name, I would sing it, but I don't know one.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've probably got to actually say I've probably actually got to say I haven't managed to do the 5 phone calls, but I have been working so hard on something that is going to get my business hopefully in front of 300 people over the next few days.
Your Christmas group?
Yeah, that shopping event. Yeah, so it's like anything else. It's sort of galloping at the last minute, even after May sort of. And I've even got people messaging me as we're going. So can I join in? Can I join in? Can I be a vendor? So that's all good, because obviously the more vendors I get, the more people who are going to be invited onto the group, onto the event. So, I've been doing a lot of networking. For me, it's massive. I went to the network thing on Monday night. I went to a Motivating Mums business group this morning for 2 hours. And I've got out of that, a couple of the girls are coming to an open house we're doing at my friend's house on Friday. I've got an all-day seminar tomorrow called Prosper Your Passion. It's a free one just up the road from me, so I'm going to be going with the intent of, getting lots of business cards and trying to entice people to want to work with me. And I'm gonna have Sue Smart as my wingman, so that should be quite good. And then Thursday morning I've got another business group that runs quite heavily on referrals I'm going to. So I've had a massive networking week, so I just thought I'd save up Thursday afternoon. I'm just going to sit on my phone and do all my calls then.
You've been a very busy lady.
Yeah, so I'm really, I'd sort of set this plan of trying to get my product in front of as many customers as I could in November and December, and then hopefully being able to follow up with some of those and hopefully getting them into the business and getting referrals to go and do events or demos at their houses. from that to sort of get my travel points and maybe create some executives as well. So that's my thing. And I'm still trying to get onto Facebook. I've been really holding back. I was one of those that would waste a lot of time just scrolling through and answering random comments in the hope that somebody would want to buy Jeunesse, but I'm trying to be a bit more selective now. So yeah, I'm feeling so much more confident than I did a couple of months ago, and you know, seeing everyone's videos in the group, I'm loving that, and seeing everyone's reasons, and just Clary this morning just blew my mind. She was brilliant.
How good was that?
I can't wait to hear her again. Yeah,
that was fantastic. She'll be on Thursday morning, so stay tuned for some more awesome.
Feeling good, and not quite sticking to the brief, but I'm going for it. So
you're very active. And
see what happens.
Yep, well done. That sounds awesome. Feel free to share in your group, your other group. Feel free to share that with everyone, and let us know how it goes. That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, well, the reason I sort of ask people to maybe, you know, to give a bit of feedback to what I post and what they think of the concept.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously if it works for me, then, you know, anybody could do that in their area too. You know, and it just opens up your audience that much wider. So.
Oh, that's fantastic. Cool. Thanks for sharing. Who's next? Come on, guys. Hands up.
I've missed a bit.
4. Oh, okay. I was going to do my children's countdown. Hey, Bridge.
Okay. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I got a huge amount out of this morning's talk, especially about thinking about what someone might think. Should I approach them about a product or about a business? So I got a huge amount out of this morning, and you mentioned it as well. Just you're making things up in your head about whether a person it was the right time to speak to them, whether it was the right time to follow up, all that kind of stuff. So I worked on that today, and I loved the procrastination video and also the ugly frog. So I set a few things up to eat the ugly frog tomorrow morning. So
well done.
I'm pumped for that.
Good. So what frog are you going to eat? What's your frog?
It's to ring a person that I've been procrastinating about talking to because of whatever reason I've got in my head why it's not the right time. So just going to do it first thing in the morning.
Awesome. Cool. Let us know how you go.
I will.
Fantastic. Thank you, Bridget. I just saw something move in my office. That's a bit freaky. Maybe it's just me. Drew, you had your hand up before. Hi.
Hey everybody.
This is the woman who got up at like 4:30 in the morning to get on our morning call. So well done.
Oh, it's rough.
But it's worth it.
But it was great information and it's worth it. So I was psyched to do it. So busy day today. So before I joined the group, I had some things already lined up, you know, this week. So I'm busy with those things. Doing a home party the Friday night, the 17th, I think next weekend, next Friday night. And then Saturday, I'm doing an International Women's Association charity bazaar, similar to what Stephanie is organizing. So from 10 to 6 in one of our city's largest malls, we'll be doing mostly, IA demos. I had a bunch of these little flyer things printed today and kind of preparing for that sort of thing. So, just projecting outwards, because I believe that what you do today doesn't really impact for, another 6 months, or 6 weeks to 3 months. And so filling the funnel. So busy with those things.
Awesome. So you're doing business actions, which is important, and you're getting out there and you're getting it in front of people.
Yeah, and for our home launch, I did a launch in Florida last month before Expo. So we did a guest book. So I'm slowly going through and just thanking people for coming and seeing if they're interested in buying a pack and trying the product. So now is a good follow-up time. So I have that on my agenda about those sorts of. Now's the good time to follow up. Thanks for coming. How are things going? With the hurricane, okay?
Yeah.
Coming together.
Cool.
Really.
I like the idea of a guest book. That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's, people sign in, they put their email addresses, and you have their phone numbers, and so it gives you a good opportunity to thank them for coming, because it's a hectic night when you do these things,
Yeah.
You forget who's coming and who's there, our friend, and what have you.
No, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's good.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thanks for sharing, and congratulations on your very first video.
Oh, Lord.
Everybody,
Thanks.
round of applause. Yay. Very silent round of applause, but anyway.
It's challenging if you've not done it before. You can operate on your own for a while, and it's hard to put yourself out there. So kudos to everybody else too who's done theirs.
I agree.
Thanks for the encouragement.
You're a natural, and everybody on here is really natural, and just really you come across as really relaxed on your videos. So, and I think that that's really important as well. Okay, I'm going to pick on some people. Good evening, Carolyn.
Hello. I was going to put my hand up anyway, so you just need
I knew
you. I loved Clary's session this morning. So there was lots that she said that really resonated with me, and in particular the piece around if you don't love yourself. And I guess the pieces that I'd actually seen was there was lots that I'd been really diligent previously on gratitudes and affirmations and lots of all those things I guess that feed our soul, and last few months I'd actually stopped doing them. So I made a decision after her call, and I'd also started to do things like get a bit slack. I'm really diligent on diet, and so I'd started to get slack on a bit of my eating. So after the call, I just drew the line in the sand and said the decision's now made. So today's been a great day. So in a completely different mindset, I guess, in terms of really being able to see that's where I actually put the focus. But I hadn't actually realised that I'd been doing it until I'd heard her articulate it so clearly. Just the the level of passion and I guess the messages that came across. So I had a good day. So some of the pieces, so there was some follow-up and some sending out of information as well. Also some contact as well as sending out information, as well as some foundational pieces. Like I hadn't done a LinkedIn page and hadn't done, some of that stuff that's really needed to get the conduit stuff going. So got all that sorted. But what I realised was that I'd actually had been putting that stuff off because I was doubting myself, and I was doubting myself, I think, because I wasn't feeding myself. So I didn't actually want to put things out there and project it positively. So I've just felt in a really good mindset today in terms of being able to tackle that stuff and move forward. So,
wow, you've had a massive day.
Yeah, just just a massive in terms of thinking and realisation. Yeah, the realisation, the stuff that, and I knew that the time that I perform best is when I actually do all those things. But I couldn't get back in when you can't get back into it.
Yeah.
So it worked out well. Just I've heard it through you, and then heard it again through Clary, and then just figured, got to do it.
She's just one of those people I think you could just put on the spot. You could be walking down a street in New York and just walk up to her with a microphone and go,
"Oh, I've just lost you."
Talk, and she would just talk and be inspirational, and I don't know, she's just a natural at it.
Yeah,
she doesn't sit there and go, what am I trying to say, like I do. Like she's out there and she's enthusiastic, and she's just, I don't know. I really, really enjoy talking to her and listening to her.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you
Yeah.
guys do as well.
Yeah, no. So thanks for bringing her to the group. It was really, really well appreciated.
Yeah,
I'm
good.
really keen. So thank you.
So she'll be on again Thursday morning,
Thursdays.
our time. If you want to just write in the chat something, just one thing that you would really like to hear her talk about, because she covered quite a bit today. So she covered loving ourselves. She covered a little bit of consistency. She covered a little bit of, that self-doubt and, us thinking what other people are thinking of us, which is not actually true. And she covered a little bit of confidence and that sort of thing. So if there's anything that you really want her to focus on, just pop it in the chat pane. Yeah, I know. I have to think about it too, Jamie, because there's so many things, and she covered a little bit today. So have a think about it and let us know what you all would like. Favorite self-help book? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Maybe the one she's written. Okay, I'm going to unmute this very good-looking couple over here, Rebecca and Aaron. You are live.
Hey guys.
Hello, how are you going?
Good.
So today I didn't have much in regards to action, except I actually got a free ticket to the North Queensland Entrepreneurs Conference, which I actually didn't even realise was happening. Aaron did, and invited yesterday, and said, yeah, I'll go. And it was probably it kind of reminded me a bit of the Jeunesse conferences in a way, with being surrounded by all those inspiring people. But I actually really, really enjoyed it because it was from entrepreneurs from worldwide that had shared their story about everything. And I guess what I took away the most from it all was, what everyone keeps saying is like, never give up on your dreams or anything like that, and keep pushing for it. But what my issue is in the whole network marketing thing with Jeunesse was I love training and I love the learning and everything, but what I always struggled with was taking action and having that plan of action, because you do lose yourself in regards to, I'll just learn a bit more of this first and a bit more of that first, and then I'll get to it. And I never actually really got to it. So going to that conference today sort of really hit me in the face a bit more as well, that I actually need to do the action and set out the business plan a bit more structured and stuff like that. Pretty much what we're going through with too, but it's just funny that it's all, like the business booster groups happening, and that's what's going on in there. And then I get a free ticket to this conference, and that's pretty much what that focus is about. And
the universe is telling you something.
It is pretty much just saying.
It's a $300 ticket as well.
Yeah.
Because I was going to go $200,
Yeah.
So good score.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Definitely worth it. It was really, really good. I got to learn the story of Jack Cohen, who's the founder of Hungry Jack's.
Wow.
And he opened the first KFC store here in Australia. So that was pretty amazing hearing him and just his humble beginnings basically. And just speaking to a lot of like-minded people. It was really good.
Yeah.
It was good networking. From that I can gain a bit of momentum and a bit of action just from that networking that I did today. So that was really, really good. Really.
I actually, I nearly did a Facebook Live on that the other day, because I was really guilty of that for a long time. I'll just do this free online webinar, and I'll just do this free online course, and I'll just read this book, and I'll just learn how to do this. And I never actually did anything. And I agree with you. Oh, yeah, that'd be really handy. And you spend all your time learning stuff, but never actually putting it into practice or into action, because you don't have time to do that, because you're just learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The best way to learn is by doing. not just
Yeah.
chucking yourself deep end, So that's what I've always found. So, yeah.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Yeah, but that's also where, as Carly said, your self-doubt comes in. So,
Yeah.
you say you're going to do that action, but then your little doubtful voice on your shoulder says, oh, maybe just don't do it just yet, and just find out a little bit more about it first and then go ahead and do it. And you talk yourself out of so much potential of what you should and could be doing. So, yeah.
I had somebody message me today, and I'm not going to name names, and just said, do you think it's a good idea if I wait until, the Sinduit, our new platform, until all of our Indian stuff is up there and the Indian campaigns are there, and while I think that they're going to be fantastic, should you wait? Absolutely not. And she wrote back to me and she said, you know what? I knew that answer. She knew that answer, but she just, needed to maybe hear it from someone else or just have it reconfirmed or whatever. And I knew that she knew it, but it's the same sort of thing. You just, I'll just wait until I do that or learn that, or I'll just wait until that's ready, or, it is a form of procrastination, I think. And that's something that I've suffered from greatly in the past, was just, look, I've got a notification, I'll go and check this, or, So I completely get where you're coming from.
Yeah,
yeah.
Definitely.
What did Mr. Aaron do today? Did you sit there with your foot up with an ice pack?
No, it's actually pretty good today, so it's not broken, which is good.
Good. That is good.
Yeah. I did a lot of training today.
Mm-hmm.
So, I set out all my goals as well.
Awesome.
My plan. Actually, no, I didn't do my plan. I was going to wait to sit down with Beck tonight to do that.
Yeah.
Read out all my affirmations today, my goals for the rest of 2016, 2017, and long term. What else did I do? I did a focus page as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just sort of quotes and things like dedication equals success and that sort of stuff. Did a page with that. Went through a bit more product training as well today. And I spent probably 4 or 5 hours on it today. So,
wow. Yeah. Fantastic. Well, all important stuff. If you don't have your goals written down, you're kind of just floating around. So fantastic. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing. Miss Kim, how are you?
Oh, not bad. I'm sorry that I missed last night.
Don't be sorry.
I need to catch up with all the others. I've just been so busy. I've got a lot of Indian people at the moment.
That's great.
I don't know if you've seen all my little posts, Amber, because you're in the sites that I'm in.
Yeah, yeah.
All my little posts, well, it's gone a little bit silly. Quite a few want to marry me, and really.
I can totally understand that.
But what I want to know is, a lot of them they can sign up now, and I just want to know, what can I say to them, to sign up now, because I know you can do the sign up under Christmas Island.
Yeah. Just tell them, look, we're in pre-launch at the moment. You don't actually have access to the products over there. Reserve is currently being approved, so all of the Luminous range has been approved, so that's good to go. And just get them really excited about it. Say, look, we're going to secure your spot today, so everybody who enrolls after today will be underneath you and you'll benefit from them, and you can learn this time before we actually launch officially in April to learn about Jeunesse, learn about the products, talk to people about it. They can sign people up under them if they want to for that $29. But just use that time to do training with them and to really get them off to a really fast start when they can eventually get products.
Okay, all right. I was just talking to one just then.
Yeah, they're go-getters, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. They're just like. And sometimes I can't keep up with them.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm holding off telling them that their sign-up fee will be zero as of April. So when they can purchase products in April, there will be no sign-up fee. But I'm not telling them that because I want them there. I want them to get their position.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've also there's quite a few under me that are just product users, and I was talking to a girl the other day and she actually lost her job, and I said to her, well, why don't you do this because you've already got the website? She said, yes, all right. So I actually added her to the site the other day.
Oh, wonderful. I mean, not wonderful that she lost her job, but, you know.
No.
Yeah.
But she's going to start doing, so I thought, right, let's go through my list. And I just did a few phone calls tonight and going, just touching base. And they go, oh, glad you spoke. Just tell me how to reorder because I need some more products. And I went, right.
I get that all the time. That's awesome. And if you hadn't have called them, they probably would have just let it go and you wouldn't have got the points.
Yeah. So I've put it in my little phone now of, you know, each month I need to ring them. So
awesome.
That's what I'm doing now.
Well done. Thanks, Kim. We have a special guest tonight. He's standing behind Katrina. Oh,
Actually,
I'm shy.
He's not shy. Don't call him back. You're like terrible, Amber.
Oh. How was your day, gorgeous?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good.
Oh. You make me blush now.
He was just looking down your top anyway.
Nothing to say. Oh, you're recording this?
Yeah.
That's payback for me the other night. That's all right.
So.
Hey?
Go. So go.
All right, I'm going. I've got all my notes written down here, so let me try and read it all. I had a pretty productive day, actually. I literally just got up out of bed after this morning, feeling sick and sorry for myself.
Aww.
Got the kids off, came back, put some cool music on, cleaned the kitchen for a few hours while listening to some stuff. What did I get done? What would I like to accomplish by the end of the year? I've rounded it off to I'd want 5 more sign-ups. I want to do 2 more in-home parties, whether it be here at my house, which seems to have done me very well before. I've organised, you probably saw it already today, an Christmas basket special. I did a instantly ageless / product trial video that I posted in some of my local groups as well. So I thought I'd try the video rather than a post because I think we're all a little bit more inquisitive when we see something live like that. I did my in-group
challenges. Well done.
Sorry?
You're a step ahead. That was going to be one of my challenges, so you're a step ahead.
Okay, yeah, I saw something today and I thought, oh, hang on a second. It was someone else in Jeunesse. I think his name's Bruno Eckert or something. He had a post up and we all sort of looked past it. And I'm a big believer of once you see the please read more or see more, we don't bother opening it up to read it anymore. There's just too much jibber. But instead of having the Jeunesse Global website underneath, it was one of the videos running. So, of course, I mean, I've seen all the videos, but I still went in and had a look at it anyway. So then that's when I got the inspiration to do the trial product video, 5-3-day trial thing. I've got 2 girls coming tomorrow for hair, but I'm going to throw a mask and moisturising party while they're here. I'm in the middle of speaking with 6 people that I sent samples off to this week. 2 have concerning questions, but we're getting through that. I have another 2 customers coming on Saturday that want to see, feel, try the products. And I suppose the rest of it was more about, I think the other challenge you had was about how we wanted to feel. about our goals. And I think I really just wanted to, that's why I got embarrassed when he walked in. I think I just really want recognition from husband.
Okay.
For him to accept what I want to do. And it has been a slow start and I've had to put things off. And I'm pretty sure Jamie's a big one that understands this for health reasons. Then I had a pretty big personal family shake up to my household. So that really set me back. Upline quietness, but getting back into it. And yeah, I just want to feel that I'm contributing rather than him feeling like I'm removing myself from the family. See, I'm out here with you guys and he's gone out, oh, not good enough for you to watch a movie with. Well, he's probably going to be snoring in 5 minutes anyway. Yeah, I want to feel like I'm doing good, but at the moment, sometimes they can't see that and they think, why bother? Yeah. But I know long term, I know it's going to be good. And I think, you know what, by the time I get there, the kids are going to be old enough to stay home by themselves anyway, and we can go and enjoy ourselves. That's what I'm hoping.
That's a good goal. I like it. But I agree with you. Because you work from home and it's difficult for people to see. I had somebody local say to me, well, you don't work. Hello, I do. And I work very hard. I might just do it from my house, but I absolutely work. You can help out at the kindy on this day because you don't work. Well, I do. It's just that I ask myself for time off. I don't have to ask somebody else for time off.
I bet you don't have a planner that big behind them.
Yeah, exactly right. Thank you.
You do, yeah.
Yeah, and, even with my husband, who's been mega, mega supportive since the day I started, I sort of said to him, I work too. You may not be seeing $1,000 a week income coming in yet, but I'm planting those seeds now so that you can actually retire from your job that you don't like and you can stay home and be my bitch, So
well, just tell him, look at my scammy brother. He's doing all right.
Yeah, exactly. And as long as I'm doing those actions and I know that I'm doing those actions, I'm not feeling any guilt about that because I know that I'm doing what I need to do to get ahead. So be proud of you, everybody. And just use this a lot with your husband. I really shouldn't be recording this call. Anyway. Okay. Wendy, you are laughing your head off. How are you, darling?
It's so funny. And I'm a bit tired too. I had a bit of a restless night's sleep, so I'm really resting up very early this morning. I've had quite a good day, but yes, I relate to a lot of, once again, because I've spoken last tonight, resonate a lot, particularly to what you said, Caroline. And yeah, also, Amber, I agree totally with distractions. I made a very clear point that I was having a very busy week this week to my sister, but it didn't stop her coming to Adelaide and spending 2 days with me. So, So anyway, today has been more about goal setting and reflecting. And I think, this morning's call really brought that to a head for me. And I've been focusing a lot on that today. Also making some good connections with some people just through messaging. But yeah, I'm just feeling good about the whole thing. It's almost like winding up the year and getting the whole package ready for a big 2017. Yeah. Not discounting that, there's still more time this year to keep going. I'm just starting to feel really, really organised. I think this week's just helped bring that to a head for me. So yeah, good day.
Good, cool. Thanks for sharing. It's always lovely to see your beautiful face.
Oh, yeah.
And lucky last, who we hope doesn't sound like a breather. Hi.
Yeah, I do a bit.
How are you feeling?
Rough, but I'm alright. I'm actually quite heavily medicated at the moment, so I'm okay.
Hey, we've got another one. Hey, Drew's hubby. Sorry, Jamie.
All good.
All good.
Cool. So we're talking about my day, right? That's what this is?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so I literally got up, had a cry. Had a cry after Clary's chat this morning. It hit home a lot of those points, but it was a good cry. It was, holy crap, yep, smack in the face, need to be kinder to myself, although I think I've come a long way. And then I had the cleaner come and I had to kind of be out the way, and I was feeling like death. So then I went and slept for 5 hours. And so this afternoon has literally been on my phone in bed, just kind of messaging people. So some of them are people that I already know. So semi-warm market, like lukewarm market. People on Facebook that I know, interacted with a lot with in the past, but not so much recently. And it was just about building rapport again. So I kind of really just asked them how they're going, what's going on, kind of looking for some pain points. I was lucky that a couple of them actually mentioned up front that they'd seen some product stuff on my Facebook page and wanted a bit more info. On the back of some team training that we've kind of been looking at, instead of just sending out stuff or sending a video, I'm really making the effort to catch up with people that I can where possible. So just said, more than happy to send you some info, but it's probably better that we chat face to face. I'll be able to bring the products for you to touch and feel and play around with, but I can show you some stuff here and we can talk about it together and it might sink in a bit better. And so I've been able to organise 2 business and 2 product catch-ups next week. And I managed to generate another few sample leads today and organise some catch-ups for tomorrow. So they're just quick 5-minute drop-off. Make sure they know how Instantly Ageless works. Stuff sinks in a bit better when you kind of do it face-to-face.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been, although it wasn't hyper-productive, it was still productive.
Yeah, yeah. Setting up meetings is fantastic, especially if you do it from bed.
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
Brilliant. Guys, you all rock. I'm super proud of all of you. I think that's everyone. I know Cinema's not feeling very well at all, so I'm going to leave her be. That's probably about it tonight, guys, but give yourselves a pat on the back. I think you've done amazingly well. I think, yes, round of applause. Thank you, Kat. From the people who were on last time, if you're on again, the videos, I don't know, they just seem different. They seem more confident and more natural. And, there's some who basically said they will never do one, and they have done one. So super proud of all of you, and I'm glad that we can ease into doing these videos. Wendy, was today your first one sort of in the group? You've done a couple on your own page, haven't you? Let me unmute you. There you go. Oh, hang on.
Okay.
What's that?
I did one on my own page at the Gold Coast conference.
Okay.
And that took about, 85 takes. And then I did one, and that's the only one I've done. And then yesterday I did one, and then today I did that.
Yeah.
So that was my third one, yeah.
So you're another one who's getting out there. Well done. You rock.
Thanks for pushing.
Sometimes that's all we need. And I think in a group like this, we can sort of ease into those uncomfortable zones and and then look out Friday. That's all I'm going to say. But have your big girl pants on Friday. Aaron, you too. And take a photo because I'd really like to see that. Oh shit, I'm good. No, seriously, I'm going to delete this call. But seriously, have your big girl pants on, because we're going to really super duper get out there. There are a few of you who sort of do big videos on Facebook Live, on your personal pages anyway. Jamie has a pic you need to put up in the group. Ooh, I look forward to seeing that. But I really just wanted to, I think it's, if we'd come in on Monday morning and what are big girl pants? Courage. Be courageous, be strong, feel the fear and do it anyway. So, if we'd all come in on Monday morning and we said, get in there and do a Facebook Live and make it go for 10 minutes. And, I don't know that there would have been a lot of us who would actually do that. So it's nice to ease into it, especially in a group of such amazing people. So I'm going to unmute everybody because I want to say a big good night. And I probably still won't go to bed early. Oh, hang on. Okay, so Cinnamon has written, just to add, sent around 10 messages today. Awesome. A few no's and that's okay. Yep. Awaiting reply. Follow-ups. Yeah, follow-ups. I actually find follow-ups a lot harder than the initial contact, Cinnamon. So you're not wrong there. Need more confidence in videos. Yep. Yes. Go and buy some big girl pants. Put them on. I don't care if you put them on your head. Just put them on. And, Friday's challenge will be a good one. So Jamie actually messaged me today and she said, I've got a good idea. And I was like, ooh, that's spooky. Because it's in the plan. So go out there, be awesome. Well, not really. Go to bed, people. Seriously. I've lost everything. I'm seriously lost the plot. Thanks all for getting on.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks again, Amber.
See you in the Amber.
Night,
See you in the morning.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.